I'm pretty sure that you already know that we need to have a discussion.
I'm done.
Amy stands at the edge of the parking lot, still trembling. She touches the faint scar on her forearm. It's where the camel bit her. What was supposed to be a quiet family day at the safari park turned into chaos within minutes. As she fed the camel, it snapped and tore her arm. She screamed. Then came the police. They caught a whiff of marijuana and mushrooms in the car, illegal substances in plain sight, along with her 2 small children inside. Amy was handcuffed and arrested on September 2, 2024, for possession and child endangerment. Inside the cold, lonely jail cell, she barely slept on the thin mattress the floor offered. She wept quietly in the dark, thinking, how did it come to this? Her boyfriend and the kids, left outside. She was scared, for her life, her freedom, her children. Her sisters, Tammy, Amanda, Chris, they could hardly comprehend how one bad day spiraled into potential years in prison. On May 6, 2025, a family meeting is arranged in the park. Chris insists Amy needs to hear them out, not as judgment, but as urgent concern. If they throw the book at you, you're looking at 30 years, he warns quietly during the drive. Amanda, stern and anxious, leans forward, we need to have a discussion. But Amy misreads it. Her guard snaps up. She hates confrontation. She's been through interventions before. She yells, this is not supposed to be an intervention. Amanda insists otherwise, they're just trying to talk. Amy sputters through tears. It ain't stupid. I was told this was not an intervention. I ain't stupid. I'm done. They don't King get it. She storms off, leaving trembling echoes in her wake. Amanda, furious, announces, I love you, but that does not give you the right to talk to me that's out of your neck, and walks out too. Tammy watches the rupture silently, her love for Amy tempered with frustration. In a confessional, she laments, being arrested is not independent, she's in denial. Chris sits between them, unsure what to do next. He had bailed Amy out, covered $10,000 in bail, and now faced financial and legal risk if she skipped court. He quietly admits to the cameras that this family plea wasn't easy, but it was needed. Amy's mind races. She's walking aimlessly, past the swings, the toddler slides, the picnic tables, each image mocking her. She loved family outings once. Now she fled. She remembers jail, loud footsteps, clanging doors, the screams of other inmates. She felt like a stranger in her own life. She's determined to stay busy until the court date. She cannot afford to break now. Meanwhile, Chris, Tammy, and Amanda sit scattered on benches. Chris says softly, she didn't even let Amanda finish her sentence. I don't know what we're gonna do. Amanda's eyes are reddened. She admits, I'm tired, her voice cracking. They all are. But she doesn't retreat. Tammy, in particular, holds back tears, thinking about Amy's mental health. Would therapy help? She fears Amy is suppressing depression, trauma, confusion, like she's been doing for years. Amy once shared she feels overwhelmed when siblings gather around, used to being alone. Yet now she's forced into this shared reckoning, and she lashes out. The next few hours blur together. Amy lies on a bench under a tree. The sun warms her back. She breathes in. She breathes out. She wonders, did my actions destroy everything? She thinks of her children, Gage and Glenn, playing under surveillance cameras. She thinks of her court date, in weeks. She thinks of probation, fines, parenting classes. Meanwhile, Chris and Tammy return to retrieve her. They find her at the same spot. Chris says, come on, let's go pick out something nice for court. Amy nods, voice unsteady. They drive to a shopping plaza. Silence falls between them as they browse dresses, shirts, something appropriate. Chris keeps glancing at her. Listen, he says quietly, if you don't show up, I've got to pay again. Amy's body crumples internally. Amy's heart is heavy that night. She writes in her journal, today felt like complete betrayal. I walked out, I screamed, I cried. But they didn't see how small I felt. They didn't see jail. They didn't see the void. They didn't see me losing myself. Now I'm picking clothes for court. Clothes to show I still matter. In another room, Tammy and Chris sit, in whispered conversation. Chris, I love her, but I don't know how to support her sometimes. Tammy, she needs help, real help. But she's so defensive. I worry for her, she's in denial, the depression, everything. They agree that tough love must be given with care. That understanding will be key. Court day arrives. Amy walks in with Tammy and Chris. The judge listens as Amy quietly pleads guilty to simple possession. Child endangerment charges are dismissed. She gets nearly a year of probation, classes, fines, and a lifelong ban from the safari park. Jail sentence, suspended. After court, the trio returns outside. Amy says softly, I know this was all about keeping me alive, for my kids, for me. Her voice cracks. Chris puts his arm around her. Tammy squeezes her other shoulder. In the car, there's silence. Then Chris announces his next plan. He's going to start a food truck. Cooking had become his passion, and now he's mobile enough to make it happen. Tammy smiles, and even Amy cracks a small grin.